patience. Patience is a skill we must master. Patience is one of the most valuable skills a human being must master.
An incurable virus continues to ravage the population. We urge everyone to avoid human interaction. Afflicted are highly contagious and extremely dangerous.
Teresa. So this is why Teresa's here, to make sure I don't end up in the river.
Tombstone.
Yeah, in a tombstone, yeah. Sorry about that, Teresa, you're right, yeah. So I don't end up in a tombstone. Well said. That was a great reply, Teresa.
Welcome to the Umbrella.
Welcome to Satan's River. So this video is about a previous video that I've done, or a previous place. This place is in Smallbridge, and this is where once I got attacked by Satan. That's weird as it sounds, but I'm going to show you some footage so you can get the gist of what I'm saying. Anyway, it's about 11 o'clock now, and I was told to do something I don't want to do, so I had to do it. So I was told to come back to Satan's River alone, because last time there was 5 of us, I think, or 4 of us, or whatever. I've been back before, but not alone. This is my first time alone, so we're going to go down to the river, see what replies that I can get, see what kind of I don't know, see what we can muster up, really, see what kind of activity we can capture. So this place is by the prison, and the prison used to be an old orphanage for boys or something. But never mind the prison, although it is related to the activity, what's really important is a lane. So on the maps it's trying to tell me that it used to be an old mining lane or something. It might have been a mining passage at one point, but I've been down here before, and there are all kinds of weird stuff on this lane. So I'll point the camera forward, show you where I am. I'll show you a quick clip of what I'm talking about. Listen. Shit. Yeah, man. What's that? No, I'm good. So Smallbridge has got some history, and we're going to exploit that history now. But first, what we're going to talk about is that's Dio's Lane there that you see. So we're on the other side this time. So obviously you would have seen me go down there many times, and that's where half the Dollies, Clegg Orleys, and whatever, loads of other stuff as well, loads of history. So the book tells me that they used to bring the coal up there, up the tram track to this house, yeah? Not that this video's got anything to do with that, but... So anyway, this is obviously flats now, but it used to be, I'll show you, well, I think I can show you a picture of what it used to be and how it's changed. But the point I'm trying to make is there's this, and there's the Bull's Head that used to be Butchers, yeah. Let me show you something. So this wasn't always a pub, yeah. So this used to be a butcher's here on this side, and then I think these were like shops or something for the miners or something. I'll see if I can show you a picture or whatever, but the reason why I'm telling you this is because we're trying to dig into the history of Small Bridge tonight. So but this is more of a personal thing to me because of what happened to me, and there's no history or documentation where we're going. The only thing I can tell you it's called is Casey's Woods. So that's where we're going tonight. So welcome to another video. Anyway, so I've got to walk down here for a little while yet, and then I'll get, it's not far anyway, I'll cut it for now and then show you a little bit more when we get there. But I just want to show you around Small Bridge. Obviously this is Stevenson Square. Before I cut it, in fact, I'm going to tell you something. Now when them shops were made, like I just mentioned, they had to make an extension basically, like what was fit for modern day society for people. That was like before society was here, so that was Stevenson Square that they built. And obviously they built the medical practice too for the community, as people came here to live at one point. As obviously they started mining at Dyos Lane, or Small Bridge Colliery to be precise. So in fact I'll show you Stevenson Square now, yeah. Lovely night tonight in fact. Now I've got my torch somewhere, it's a little bit dark. The lights aren't on tonight. Right, so this is just a square, yeah. Not that it's much, but I just thought I'd show you. There's a lovely chippy there that actually I love going to that chippy. Anyway, we'll get down to the part and then I'll show you a bit more, yeah. So this picture represents the sand knockers in the early days, and you can see how much it's changed. That was the old call house by the way, and it got moved to this. Obviously renovations and stuff like that. And then this is Small Bridge, not Small Bridge, this is Stevenson Square I think in the early days. You could just see at the back there with the houses. This might have been at the front where the Bull's Head actually was. I'm not quite sure actually, but that's Small Bridge in the early days. So usually, you know, people would probably get scared, you know, and not do this. But God not give us a spirit of fear, so let's go down there and see what we get. I've got no doubt it will be a spooky one, and we'll get some good hits. The moon phase is probably in, well, tomorrow it's going to start to die down more, so I'm going to try to get what I can out of it. Because I missed Friday night Friday because I was working, so I couldn't film when I really wanted to. So funny thing is, I put annual leave in and it got ignored. So anyway, never mind. Fucking, I'll show you the view. I'll show you the prison anyway and what you can see of the prison. So the top part is just the prison lights that you see there. And that's HMP Buckley Hall. So it's getting rather dark now, so I'll put some night vision on in a minute. But I just thought I'd show you where I am. I don't even know what that street's called, to be honest. Well, that's Small Bridge. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't even matter, does it? What matters is down here, really. So this walk can take you to Syke if you walk down this way. Very dark down here, very dingy. Just what the doctor ordered, if you ask me. Right, so I'll start off with the tube, and then once I get a bit deeper in, I'm going to hit some night vision, because you can see it's just darkness. No? Hell, yeah. Yeah. Devil. Did it make you suffer, yeah? Saying on the devil. These men that don't believe. Over 1,200 men died last year from suicide.
Below.
And they went below, didn't they? So I'm looking forward to choosing a seer actually around here to see what we get, if you get me. Look how dark it is around here.
Start.
Yeah, I'm starting now, yeah. So this is pretty spooky if you ask me. I think we're going down here. In fact, let me take some photos beforehand. Right, so it's down here. So this is where I got pushed in. But I never come back at night, like I said, so let's get cracking all alone. So I'm going to walk up to the bait, try use a seer, and see what happens.
Here.
Yeah, here. See what happens here. You can see the prison. You'll come talk. Can you hear me on his frequency? I think they can. So I've seen a shapeshifter down here too. Oh, what I believe was a shapeshifter. Just some weird guy on his own chatting shit. Bit like me, really. In fact, let's hit some night vision now. So you can hear the river flowing, and that were a capture that I didn't see. Pretty fucking dingy if you ask me. No capture that I didn't see. So if you fancy it, lads, come down here on your own at night. Sure you've got some integrity. Another capture that I missed again. Right, I'm actually not looking at my camera, I'm trying to look around at the minute. Keep missing these captures on the SLS camera. Let's break out the Vox, yeah. So I just heard a man's voice then. I didn't catch it though in time. I just have to take my word for it. Can you hear me on this frequency? I can see you.
History here.
History here, yeah. Well said.
Other
That's the woman.
other
That's a woman's voice. You a woman? What happened to you? How many is of you? It's more than one.
Almost, sir.
What was that almost? Thank you. I'm gonna leave your name if you want. If you know it. Some kind of music. Sounds like Harper Ferry. Harper Ferry. Says that half of heaven if you ask me. You never know. There's a prison alarm. Someone might break out from prison. I doubt it though. But this is where they'd come. Check out this spider web that almost looks like it's fired towards me. Someone might break out from prison. I doubt it though. But this is where they'd come, if you ask me. see what the seer's doing. Let's have some of the seer, see if we can get some descriptions of what the past was like, maybe. Some shit like that, whatever. So, looks like a post office. That's mad, innit? Like a little mining house or something. What's that, number 10, doesn't it? Well, not really, like, but... Thank you for that picture. Fucking shit me right up. Another bird, I fall for it every fucking time. We'll just use the SLS first though. See if we can get anything whilst I'm stood still. Now it is a bit of a breathy night, so... Do you want to come in front of the camera? There's more activity down there. And we'll keep moving forward. I constantly see lights in the woods in this video. I'm not going to show everyone because there's just too many. I'm not going to replay any, but see if you see them in the woods. There are lights in the background as well, but I know the difference. See if you know the difference and see if you can spot them. We get nothing on SLS at the minute. We'll get more captures at the beginning, so there we go. I just missed that one again because I wasn't looking at my camera. So you're going to see a light in a minute on the right hand side, which is just a normal light because it stays in the same position, but throughout this video there's countless times where I see lights that keep disappearing and reappearing. That one on the right hand side you see now, that's just a normal light, that I believe anyway. Let's have some of the box because I was getting some good stuff before. Thank you. Do you know your name?
Looking at.
Look again. Look what you said. Nothing at the minute. The activity's further up, in fact. So I'm here to take some more reads as well from this corner and where I got thrown in. So in theory, yeah, it went down last time, so it should really be at 0 this time. This is it down here. I'm on hold, in fact. I don't want to be on hold. Oh, right, back off hold now. So, you can't see it because the light's on, so you just have to take wide for it, but the activity's usually over here. Right, I need a tube here because the box is no good for me.
Shit. Yeah, man.
This is where it happened. Just after this fence here. Well, it was before the fence actually. It was here. I want to get the camera right. So it was here. As I walked through there. Look at the space on that. So that's got to be at least 2 meters. You can see the river down there. Nothing now.
Shine.
Yeah, I'm shining my torch, yeah, well said. So there's no one to get me out this time. That's a mining hill, I think, there. There's a big hill there, you can't see it. It's because you were mining. Anyone talking the frequency? I don't know if you spotted any lights like I mentioned, but this is one here. It just flashes in the distance. There's no way it's a street light. You just see it flash there. But yeah, this is throughout the video. Anyone talking the frequency? Interesting about this, that's on cue, that more or less, when I ask that question. Then you're going to see two more of an orb that looks to fly off or fly in front of the camera. Just look out for it now. No? So there was two flashes in an orb. It wasn't the best orb, but you know, an orb's an orb at the end of the day. So I've slowed this one down. So let's just have a quick look at this. So we've got flashes going on in the woods that aren't street lights because they're too low. There's one, there's two, there's three. And then it appears to be an orb. It might be it might be a bug or whatever, but I'm not quite sure. Let's try to see her here because this is where it happened. Let's see if we get a photo. Hopefully it's not a red building this time. You want to come choose a picture? Come draw a picture if you want. No? Any miners here? I don't think there is, but it's a lovely night tonight. This is how we like it. You know that being here, there's no EMF reads. I just got 4 VMs then, but it's not milligauss. So, can you come to this device? And you can make it go up if you want. Let me turn the torch off. Can you make that go up? Try the tube now, so they can reply back. Can you affect this device?
Horror.
Horror. Why was it horror? What happened? Right, I've got the camera at an angle just at the minute. It's just because I'm trying to hold my torch as well. You'll come choose some words if you're still here. No? Sounds like a harp if you ask me. Let's walk a bit further up. Right, I'm going to go back to the tube actually because I'm not getting much. Right, camera's out of focus for some reason. Just have to point it on me for a second. So it seems to be all dead at the minute. So we got absolutely nothing where I got thrown in, which is good. Because it goes to show that when I keep coming back to places, the activity seems to diminish. You want to come talk in this frequency? Come choose some words if you want.
She told me.
Did you? Who's that, Teresa? Teresa's probably telling them to come talk. That's where the water's coming from. It goes into the river and then goes downstream. So you tell by this cobble pathway it used to be some kind of mining, I reckon a mining path or something. Or maybe a railway, I'm not quite sure. You know, like a mining railway. There's a bit of magnetism around here. Who's on this frequency? Come choose some words, please. Is that a caravan? Oh, whatever.
I see you.
Here? It says private pro, it's a sign. Do you see me here? Thought it was a caravan then. What's your name? Come tell me your name if you want. You know the year's 2023. So let's see who sees me. Can you come in front of the camera again, please? So there's not really, I don't really feel a presence like I used to in here. A couple of bird noises and that, but another capture there. I'm gonna have to look at these captures because I keep missing them. I don't know where that takes you, to be honest. What's this? 2 stones here. Huh? That's weird, isn't it? That's weird. So there's 2 stones out here, and then you can't really go anywhere else. There's no trail or anything. Do you know what these stones were for? If you ask me, they look like vents from mining, and they've just been concreted over now. Maybe. Like mining vents. And just beyond Skyline there is a prison.
What is happening?
Trying to communicate with you. Trying to find out what these were for. Look like mining vents. Do you know where you are? Well, if this was Satan's River, it's not Satan's River anymore. Do you know what day it is? No? Hi, Teresa. I can see her. I know you're there. You want to say something? Teresa. So how do I know that's my guardian angel? This has been going on for some time now, where there's magnet pings from the sky, which you can't explain. It's just a ping with no magnet pull. So this is why Teresa's here, to make sure I don't end up in the river. 'Cause I'm
Tombstone.
Yeah, in a tombstone, yeah. Sorry about that, Teresa, you're right, yeah. So I don't end up in a tombstone. Well said. That was a great reply, Teresa. Absolute fantastic. So if we go a bit closer here, like we did before. I'm like literally I'm getting nothing around here now. So I'd never dream about coming here, down here on my own in the past, but now, when you've got guardian angels, you don't really fear much. Let's get some of the boxes who are coming down here, because I was getting some good replies on this pathway, so maybe this was an old rail cart, like I said. But even so, I don't think I'd be able to get. It's usually better for radio transmission.
Okay.
Alright, never mind, I'll put the box on, whatever. Right, we've got one box and one tier to do before I finish. Not completely. Smashing saying that. That's what happens to evil, it gets smashed. Thank you for that. So I'm assuming that woman before on the box that I could hear was Teresa.
If they aren't, if they aren't, if they aren't,
It's going to be interesting when I slow them down. Let's see what they're saying. Do you know the year is 2023? You know your name? Come tell me your name if you want. you know where you are? I'm gonna leave some sounds if you want. Give yourself some relevance. Try to see you in fact, because no picture straight away. Look, that looks interesting, doesn't it? It's like some kind of church or something. That's quite interesting, that one. So I'm not really getting much that I can hear, and I think this might be another place. This might be my last visit to. Is that an handbag or something? Because I've got no need to keep coming back to certain places. Is that some bag or whatever? Is that a woman's bag? Can't make it out. Or a bin bag. Right, so I think it's point proven really. I don't find these woods scary really. Lovely little walk in night time though. So the reason why I think there's mining around here is because they've got a river, yeah?
Close.
Close, yeah, I'm close to the river. They've got a river, they've got further up there's like a little mining house or whatever. And I can just tell like with the way it looks. So I wonder if a mine cart actually came down this lane. Or came up and down this lane. Do you know where you are? Do you know this is Casey's Woods? It's Casey's Woods, this.
I want it.
Yeah. There should really be railings here if you ask me. At some parts anyway, or some kind of fence or something. Especially on that part. It's not so bad over here by the banking, but that's just like asking for it there. And I don't know why the banking's like...
It's bright.
It's bright, sorry. I don't know why the banking's just caved in there. There's no banking for some reason. Getting the feeling for cobwebs on my hands, but it probably is actually cobwebs. But sometimes get this, it's like this phantom spider web that you can't see, but it probably is actually a spider web. Usually get it in my face, but that's why I think it's just a spider web, because it's on my hand. So that earlier clip will show you it's like a high web that gets thrown at my face, but it's hard to capture sometimes. Let's see if we get some SLS on the trees before we go. So I was just putting my SLS on and then it failed because of what I was trying to do. It's a bit of a steep drop down there with some, I don't know what's going on in there. Maybe you can get under there. It looks like you can as well. Get under there and get to prison. Little prison escape.
Okay.
No, I'm only joking. That'd be mad if you seen someone crawl out there now, some prisoner or whatever. So that's not really a normal place for a fence, if you ask me. I don't know why there'd be a fence there. It doesn't make any sense.
It's not for you.
Is it not? Oh well, there you go. Yeah, well said. Yeah, especially if there's a fence. So it's not for me. So we better keep moving forward. Thanks for that. Right, that's me told. So I'll have to have a look actually where the mine was and what mine it was, but it's really hard with the maps to try and look at ONS from the past and then match them together to actually where the colliery was. Now I did it at Dyehouse Lane, yeah, but this one's a bit more difficult. You see here, like there's a fence here, and the banking's over there. So over there, there's no banking and there's no fence. Where here, there's banking and the fence. You wouldn't want to fall down there, would you, at night time? We've got another fence, another thing here, another gate here, look. This one for me. So we've got some kind of capture right in front of me here. Oh, there was. It's gone now. That's a weird thing. I don't know what's beyond there, to be honest. It says deep water, but like they said, it's not for me. Let me just try something now, yeah, whilst I've got this on. So I've got a pen, yeah, but it's just pointless in here at the minute. It's gonna do nothing. So I might as well just concentrate on my camera shots and just try and finish the video in a minute. That bridge will take you into the woods. And if you're brave enough, you can come into the woods. But I've more or less shot this video now, so I don't think I'm gonna. I might do it on another night though. I might just do it now. What's the captures? Pretty open round here. you see up there, that's where the prison is. Anyway, there's not really much to see here. There's no trail to follow or anything. I could carry on round there, but I don't know where it goes. No? Let's finish on the box anyway. Spooky in here. A bit spooky, but not that. Was that orphan? Yeah, machine gun that one. Now that looks like a ventilation shaft, if you ask me. That's what it looks like. That's probably a shaft for the mining, if you ask me. I've got a gate that's open this time. Shaft out. So it's just approaching midnight now, I think. 23:58. Whoops. See a bit more. Team. Might have to have a little day explore around here because I think there's some good stuff to find, if you ask me. We have to have like a little day video in the woods or whatever. Do some EVP, I reckon. Is it? People. Can you hear what sounds like an owl, but it's not. I'm on YouTube because I'm not capturing the screaming. Can you hear it? It's coming from up there. Stop now. I'm hoping I'm not hearing things and I've actually captured that. Anyway, I don't want to stay here too long because
we command it.
dear, right. I've been here for quite some time, to be honest.
Moron.
Who, me? I've never heard that before, moron. You never get there. Get to nothing. It's fenced off for absolute nothing. Not like they said. It's not for me. That's not been a bad one actually, because that was quite funny. When they call me a moron then. So I'm really interested now on that audio capture that I got up there. As you can just see Buckley, all the lights just up there. Now I'm sure it was an animal or whatever, but we'll just say it was a fox, yeah? Because that's what people usually say. It's a fox. But they're not here and I am, so that's the thing. But we'll just say it was a fox, yeah? Right, come to the end now, guys, so nice for watching. And we'll see you soon, hopefully, some Randy Nautica very soon. I think once we get our 2 pins finished. And then we would have done 40 pins then. So it's ciao for now, and I'll see you soon. Nice watching, and yeah, have a good one. See you soon.